Ever since lowering the van, there's always been something missing from how it looks. Today we're going to fit new wheels to sort that. So, if we go all the way back to the spring of this year, I took delivery of something quite exciting. These were a lovely set of solo coilovers, which I quickly got fitted to the van as I have wanted to sort the ride height out ever since I took delivery of it back in December 2022. The coilovers of course made a huge difference, but the van still didn't feel right. It wasn't sitting right and it just needed something else, and the solution of course is 20-inch wheels with low profile tyres. They solve all problems, apart from ride quality. So these are the wheels which I've gone for. I am over the moon with them. They are the Navis Lenta wheels, 20-inch, 9-inch wide, nice and dished and load rated. They are designed for VW transporters, so they will definitely fit. If you aren't aware, Navis are one of the main manufacturers of the aftermarket wheel scene for VW transporters, so these wheels are really top quality. So the reason which I've gone for these wheels is they still have that commercial aspect to them. They look right on a commercial van whilst being different. Not many people have put these wheels on the vehicle, so I think it's going to make it really stand out. But anyway, that's enough chatting. Let's get round to fitting these wheels. I'll talk you through the process, but it'll only be quick as it's super simple and we all just want to get on to seeing how they look when it's done. So first, I cracked off the 19mm wheel bolts whilst the van was still on the ground. This is simply due to when the van is in the air, the wheels will spin. And as the wheel bolts are done up to 160mm, they are not the easiest to undo, so you need the weight of the vehicle to ensure they can be undone. After that, the van can be jacked up so the wheel can be removed. All the wheel bolts can now be removed and the old wheel taken off. When the van's up on the jack, I like to put a wheel under there just for safety reasons. Don't really fancy being crushed by a 2.5 ton van. Now the old one is off, it's time to get the new one fitted. I make sure I line up the holes with the wheel and the holes on the hub, lift and push on. The wheel is a tighter fit on the centre board, so it takes a little more force to get on and off, but that is reassuring as it means you know when it's on flush. Once it's on, I run a couple of bolts in by hand so they are hand tight. Now it's time for the all important test, the scrub test. Now I know the van is still elevated, so it's not the most effective test, but I can check all clearance. I'll quickly rotate the wheel to see if there are any points at which it might rub. From this, I could see that it may be close on the arch liner when turning hard left due to a weird shape in the arch liner. And from speaking from experience, it does rub slightly when going hard left, having driven it now. But we'll sort that. It's nothing major and it can be sorted really easily. So before lowering, I removed the safety axle stand and the old wheel and then lowered it down carefully on the jack. I was already over the moon at this point. I could see how the van was starting to take shape. And that is 1 down and 3 to go. I'm not going to bore you with the rest of them. Let's just get on and see how this van looks now they're all fitted. Now I'm sure you can agree with me, the van looks absolutely mega now the new wheels are on. Starting to look how I envisioned it when I bought the van back in 2022. But 2 questions to answer. What is the fitment like and how does it drive with these new 20-inch wheels? Overall, I'm really happy with the fitment. I think I may get a small spacer just for the rear, just to step out the back wheel, as you can see it's tucking slightly. But that's nothing major. The front looks pretty much perfect. Ideally, it probably needs only 5mm spacer, but overall, I'm really happy with how that looks. So what is it like when it comes to driving this? I've just taken it out for a quick drive, and I have to say, feels really good. It's better than I expected. I envisioned it to be a bit bumpier and harsher ride, but I haven't noticed much of a difference. If anything, it feels slightly smoother and faster rolling than when it was on the 16s. I've gone from 16-inch tyres with a 65, so they're really chunky, down to 20-inch with 35, so it's a lot less chunky. They're really low profile now. So I haven't noticed a huge difference. It feels a lot better, and I like how it feels, which is really good. If you've got to this point, thank you very much. let me know what you think. Let me know, do you think the wheels suit the van? And what else do you want to see from the van? I love hearing what you guys think we can do to improve this van. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, all that good stuff. I'll see you in the next one.